What's going on, guys? It's ASAP Flash here. I'm here with another video about Unbreakable Kimmy Schmidt. So I just seen season 3, episode 10, titled something about Kimmy does a heist. And what is that heist that you might think of? Jewelry, cash, expensive shit? No, none of that. It's just a bathroom key for Titus because he's a dumbass. Titus, you're a fucking idiot. I mean, sure, you're a funny character or whatever, but in some episodes, like Titus, stop being a bitch. I mean, straight up, stop being a bitch. Whatever, he's a dumbass. Whatever. So basically, it's more or less a continuation from the last episode. We finally found the date for the guy for the dude at the church, and it's the first date. They just came from the movie, and it's like suggest walking. I mean, that's not really like a date per se, but to me, a day constitutes as just spending time with that person. You don't really have to do, expensive shit or like crazy shit. Just spend time together. I mean, you don't really have to go to these fancy ass restaurants or fancy ass stores or whatever. Just enjoy each other's company. Hell, even watching Netflix is a date. But since the whole Netflix and chill kind of ruined it for everybody, people have to be like, oh, I mean, I'm gonna go off a little bit of a tangent here because let's be honest, this episode is and I'm kind of don't really want to talk about this episode necessarily, but I'm gonna go off on a tangent real quick. I mean, to me, the whole fucking having a high ass standard on what a date is or what a date isn't really kind of annoying. Let's be honest. It's less just like, well, my date, we're supposed to have shit planned out, yada yada yada, blah blah blah. Whoa, shit. I'm sorry for not planning shit or not sorry for being elaborate, but I happen to have not that much money in the bank. So, excuse me for not planning shit. Maybe just walking riding on the bus and just walking through the mall. Good day, damn. I mean, shit, having your standards so high and be like, well, my day is supposed to be this. Well, yeah, you can go fuck yourself because guess what? Not unless your date is Max Millionaire or some shit, that's probably not gonna happen. Now, I'm not saying like you don't deserve nice shit or whatever. We all deserve nice shit, but damn, just like on the first day, like, well, I'm gonna take you to Red Lobster and give you the most expensive meal I've ever had, and whatever. And the next day, you look at your bank account, it's like, what the hell? I'm negative $300 or whatever, and just date's like, oh, thanks for treating me, whatever. And another thing that's annoying, just it's just that shit like, well, we're not on a date. I'm just hungry, but he could feed me, whatever. It's like, well, fuck. It's like if we're not on a date or we're just friends, then why don't you pay for shit? This is not technically a date. I totally went off tangent. The reason is because I don't feel like there's a lot of stuff that really, want to talk about this episode. It's just basic shit. It's like, just stealing a key and then fat ass is like, oh, just give me the keys, so I could poop free or whatever, whatever. Even though there's a bathroom at home. I mean, shit, I don't know. It just feels like the writer just making Titus look like a dumbass. It's like, well, I can't do shit on my own, so I have to rely on Kimmy. And Kimmy's like, oh yes, I can be your person that bends over backwards for you because I'm a dumbass too, or whatever. And it's just like those. Finally, out of all the ridiculous ass nicknames he gives her one something that fucking makes sense. Just Jimmy Kimmel, just switching out the letters and just Kimmy Jimmel. Finally, some shit that makes sense. You fat ass. It's like all this shit is like Jimmel Smith. So I don't fucking know. I'm not ranting on this show, but Titus is my least favorite character in the show. He's like, if he could just disappear for a few episodes, I wouldn't mind. Reason is because he's a horrible character. He takes advantage of people, and Kimmy just like, duh, okay, let's go with your ridiculous ass plan, just to make another episode. Blah blah blah. It's like, let's be honest. I mean, Kimmy worked better with Jacqueline or with the other old lady, but Titus got fuck. Screw Titus, okay? In the season 4, I just want Titus gone. Just write him out or just make him a better character. Whatever. Yeah, just shit. Yeah, I totally went off tangent. You know, these episodes I've tried to fake that I enjoyed this episode. I mean, not. Don't get me wrong. I did laugh at the episode, and there was a few scenes that was like actually pretty smart and shit. But damn, fucking Titus. It- and then dumbass Kimmy like goes along with it. Just like, oh, I'm your friend. Da, 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 da. Like same thing with the fucking chicks in the where the Reverend was or whatever. All of them were simple and basic as shit. Anyway, so the subplot is dumbass Jacqueline is trying to get them to change the name from Washington Redskins. I mean, she finally has an idea, like because basically the haters, not the haters per se, but the Indians make money. Basically, the large portion of their income comes from the Indians buying the jersey, burning it, and then a week later they buy it again just to burn it again. So basically, she made a point, you know, that you make money off the people that hate you. They're, they're kind of like reverse psychology type of shit. They eventually bought into it and renamed it to Washington Gun Takers, which sounds like a crappy ass name for a football team. Crappy. Who the fuck? Who the fuck thought it was a good idea for doing that? Whatever. Yeah, that's my review. Whatever of Unbreakable Kimmy Schmidt. Review slash rant. I think it's better that way. The songs, like, instead of pretending like it. Not saying that I hate the show, but there's some aspect of the show that could be a lot better. And I think my opinion by point kind of clear. I guess. Whatever. That is it. I'm out. Bye.